He like, ain't nothing open this late but crystals and legs, okay? So where you at? Hey guys, it's Sharika and welcome back to my channel. If you guys are new to the channel, don't forget to subscribe before you leave. I would love to have you. So today we have a seafood boil. I have some Dungeness crab, corn, shrimp, crawfish, and sausage. For today's drink, this is just a grapefruit juice. I've been craving grapefruit juice all day, so I decided to make it look a little cute. So let's go ahead and say grace. Amen. So how y'all doing today? Y'all doing okay? Y'all like my drink? Okay, I guess I better get a crab from up here. So y'all, I got my little press on nails. Girl, you can't tell me nothing, okay? You can't tell me not a thing. They real cute though. I got these yesterday from Walgreens. This is my first time trying press on nails since I was a little girl. So I like them. I bought 2 boxes. I bought this nude color and like a burgundy color. And the burgundy one's a little bit longer. If you guys follow me on my vlog channel, y'all already saw the nails, but they turned out cute. I feel like a new woman. All right, y'all, so we do have story time. If I can get it out eating these crawfish. So the story is from Diabolical. Okay. So there was a girl named, we'll call her Brittany. There was a girl named Brittany. She was married to Tom. They had 2 kids, and Tom's little 15-year-old cousin lived with them because her living situation wasn't the best, so he allowed her to stay with them. Tom was a painter, and Brittany worked at a local bar. She was a bartender. So Tom's little cousin, her and Brittany were like best friends instead of you know, like mother-daughter type relationship. They were like best friends, and the cousin was 15. Brittany was in her 30s. So the little cousin would help Brittany around the house with the kids. You know, they shared chores. She would help her clean up the kitchen. Every night, Tom wanted to have a Jack and coat. She would help fix his coat, just everything. She would just help around the house. Well, after a while, with Brittany working at that bar, it became a problem because they lived in a small town. So word on the street was she was being extra flirty with the customers. She started dressing all sexy, and that would cause a lot of issues with her and Tom. So she would talk to the little cousin. We'll call her Cuzzo, okay? She would talk to Cuzzo, tell her that, you know, she was unhappy with him. They would always get into fights. She would never cheat on him. She just have to, you know, dress a little sexy because of her job. So one weekend, this guy comes in the bar. He a young dude, he in his 20s. And oh, he got his eye on Brittany, okay? He got his eye on Brittany and Brittany got her eye on him. So sometimes Tom would go out of town for like high paying painting jobs. So honey, when he was gone, Brittany liked to play. But mind you, this is a small town, so everybody know your business. So they start hitting on each other. So now this is her little boy toy. They sneaking behind a building. Y'all know in the movies when they kissing each other, they kissing all fast and they just ripping each other clothes out. That's what they was doing, child. That's extra. Get to the point. Get to the part that matters. Just take that one piece off and be done with it. Y'all doing all this extra stuff. Somebody gonna drive by and you gonna get caught. See, you, girl. It's called a quickie for a reason. Y'all doing too much. So Tom back in town. He know Brittany at work. The bar didn't stay open that late. I think it stayed open like until like 10 or 11 o'clock. Y'all hear y'all friend? Y'all asked for him. I told y'all he out of quarantine now. And he tripping. Oh, he was going ham yesterday. I started to throw something at that dog. I'm not playing. I don't know why y'all talk that dog up. Anyway, so he got home from his little job. He had been on the road. And he knows she had to work. 12 o'clock roll around. He looking at his watch. He like, ain't nothing open this late but crystals and legs, okay? So where you at? So he called her. She like, I'm closing down the bar right now. 1 o'clock roll around. She's still not home. Baby Tom got in that truck. And honey, he busted in the bar. Brittany in there with, we'll call her boy toy, Justin. Little Justin Bieber. She in there with Justin and his homeboy. They taking shots, body shots too. No, they wasn't taking body shots. They taking shots. Tom walked in there. Tom said, "Hey, you got 10 minutes to get home." I said, "That's my book. That's how you do it. Tell her how to tell her. She got 10 minutes to be home." They live 30 minutes away, but she got 10. He gave her 10. And he just turned around and walked out. So then Justin and his friend, they're gonna walk outside. They talking about, "Hey, that's how you talk to a woman? Talk to me like that." So one standing in front of the truck, one standing behind the truck. They obviously drunk out of their mind because they don't want that smoke from Tom. Okay? So they stand banging on the truck. "Talk to me like that. Talk to a man like that." Tom like, "Y'all don't want none of this." He backed up. Little Justin fell. Here come Brittany running out the place. "Oh my God, are you okay? Are you okay?" By the time Tom gets to the house, the police waiting on him. He get arrested. I forgot the charges, child, but he did 3 hard months in the pen. 3 months. So You know she was having her a good time. So after the 3 months, she was already trying to prepare herself for, you know, the fussing and fighting that she knew Tom was going to bring once he got out. But when he came home, she was standing at the door. He walked in and he was just like, I'm sorry. He was like, I'm sorry. Quit your job. Can't be working up there at the deck shack, okay? That's a Jacksonville little thing, y'all, the deck shack. He's like, y'all, because you can't be working up there no more. Just quit your job. I'll forget this. And we can go on with our life. You know, be there for our kids. And, you know, whatever. So she couldn't believe it. She was shocked. Her baby had other plans, okay? So she quit her job. He eventually had to go back on the road for another painting job. And honey, she quit the job, but she had little Justin Bieber all up and through that house while he was gone, okay? All up and through there. She just, it's just so exciting to her to just have this little young man scrolling all through this man's house. So Tom comes back home. They do their normal little thing. He chilling watching TV. He got his Jack and Coke. And he ended up, you know, falling asleep. He go get in the bed. She got in the bed with him. At this point, he knocked out. She hears something at the front door. So she nudging him like, you know, somebody at the front door. But he sleep. So he didn't get up. So she goes to check it out. She decides to find her peacemaker before walking to the front door. While she was looking for the peacemaker, she felt the peacemaker at the back of her head. So they're like, where's that? Where's that? Give it up, give it up. So she goes to the room. It's two guys. One has the flashlight. And the other one has the peacemaker. Okay. So Tom wake up. And Tom says, what's going on? And they just pop him. Take whatever and leave. She gets the kids and goes down to her aunt's house, called the police. The police do everything they have to do. So boom, that's it. They get her down to the station. They start questioning her. She tell them what happened, her side of it. So of course, like neighbors, once they, you know, find out what's going on, you know, the nosy neighbors coming outside, they're gonna automatically assume that it was her little boy toy. So they ask her about it. Do you think Justin had anything to do with this? She said no. She said these guys were skinny guys. She said, I know how he sound when he sober, when he's drunk, when he's happy, when he's mad. She left out when he's moaning, when he's groaning. No, I'm kidding. So she said it wasn't him. It was no way. She know him. So boom. The investigation goes on. The next day, a guy show up at the station. It's Justin's dad. Now, Justin's dad was best friends with Tom. But he didn't talk to his son. They didn't have a relationship. He was just in town because he was looking for work, Justin. He said he know for a fact that his son was having an affair with his best friend's wife. He went over to Tom's house and told him, I know that your wife is sleeping with my son. You know, and he was saying that Tom was upset about it. So he really do think that his son had something to do with it. He said he's already had a conversation with his son. And his son is going to come down here to the station and talk to y'all. Son finally arrives at the station. This happened like maybe like 2 or 3 days apart or something like that. The son finally comes to the station. He started talking to the police. He said yes, he was messing with his wife, but he didn't have any beef with Tom anymore. He said, well, didn't he hit you with his truck? The detective said, well, didn't he hit you with his truck? He said, no, he actually never hit me with the truck because I moved out of the way. But Brittany was the one that called the police because she wanted them to go to jail so they can be together. Right? He said, but we squashed our beef. I dropped the charges, and that's why he was able to get out of jail. Did a little DNA swab. And they sent him on his way. Test results finally came, you know, after a while, the test results came back. He didn't have anything to do with it. Or his DNA was nowhere in the place. Another person came forth. It's a friend of Brittany. She said, this has been weighing on me and wearing on me. She said, Brittany brought me a bag. She told me to get rid of the bag. She said I could burn it, throw it away, whatever. She said I never looked in the bag. I just put it in my trunk. She said, so I'm going to bring this bag. I'm going to give you guys the bag. But I never looked in the bag. So when they looked in the bag, it was some gloves, a hoodie, and the peacemaker. The same peacemaker that was used on that night. So they send the gloves to the lab. The next day, somebody else came forward. Cuzzo. Cuzzo came in. She started crying. She said she can't live like this no more. She said she know who did it. She said Brittany did it. She said they tried to poison him before by crushing up some pills and putting it in his Jack and Coke. But he didn't drink the Jack and Coke because that was the night that Justin's dad came over to talk to him about the affair that Brittany was having with his son. So they got into the argument and he never drunk the Jack and Coke. So they had to come up with another plan. Of course, Brittany is the mastermind. So she just said she was going to do it. So Brittany, so Cuzzo went in her room turned her music up. She heard the gunshot. Brittany ran out of the room. They messed up the place a little bit. Ran down to the aunt's house. And that's what happened. She shot him because she wanted to be with a little boy toy. So once the glove and stuff came back, it had Brittany DNA all over it, child. They locked her up and threw away the key. Okay guys, so I hope you're done eating if you're eating with me. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Don't forget to click the next 2 videos at the bottom of the screen, and I will see you guys on the next one. Bye y'all.